create, I conquer, I hold the power. I'm a thinker. I crave victory. I do not give up. I feel no fear. I fear no man. I'm an athlete, a warrior, an artist.
I'm willing to make any sacrifice. I'm willing to go through any pain. I'm willing to go through any suffering. I'm willing to go through whatever it takes. So when I get in there and it's me and him one-on-one, that I guarantee you at the end of it, I won't be the one that surrenders. Nobody goes in there to lose. You both want the exact same thing. You both got family out there. You both got friends out there. You both got people who invested their time and their resources and their wisdom. You both got guys out there who at the end of the day want to smile. But at the end of the day, the person that will surrender is the person that didn't work as hard as the other person. When you talk about being the best of the best, when you talk about being the best of the best, like when you talk about being in a sport where at the end of the day, the way you win, somebody got to surrender. Look, you talk about two grown people. We're talking about two grown people. Somebody's got to surrender. You're talking about will now. You're talking about heart now. You're not talking about physicality. You're not talking about how you look. You're not talking about how strong you are. You're not talking about how tall you are, how fit you are. You're talking about will. You're talking about when you get to the point where it's two people and somebody got to tap out before the other person taps out. Will, hearts. And so it is a mentality. So just when you felt like you did that last rep and your muscles are saying, I can't do no more reps, you say, yeah, you got to do it. Because right now, while you quitting, he might be doing 5 more. While you quitting and giving up, while you saying, all right, I did enough, it's time to rest, he might just be getting it. He might just be getting in his zone. It's who I am. And if you're going to be the best, the cream of the crop, if you're going to be the apex of this particular sport, you got to be it, not talk about it. You got to be it. It has to consume you. It has to take over you. That when I see you, without even knowing you, I ought to be able to look at you, and from your ethos, I ought to see you are the best of the best. I ought to know what you're doing without you saying one word. It ought to illuminate from you. So number one, you got to hear Vince Lombardi. He said it. The only way you won't surrender in there is that you work harder than the other person that's getting in there. So you better know how hard they're working, and you better be prepared to work just as hard as that person.